Can I show you my GitHub commits from the last 8 months? Nah, I'm just kidding. This is actually one of our product managers commit graph. Over 140 commits across 33 fixes and features in production, all shipped by someone who doesn't code. Not only that, but one of her feature prototypes was approved and merged by our dev team as is. It was already production ready. How did you do it? I'll get to that. Look, product management is changing fast. A year ago, shipping a single feature could take weeks. Now, with AI, everyone expects you to move faster, test more ideas, validate quicker, iterate constantly. But here's the thing. Most AI tools for product managers are stuck in their own silos. You've got AI tools for writing PRDs, tools for analyzing user feedback, AI for road mapping. But when it comes time to actually prototyping in your product, you're stuck here, this endless loop of handoffs. Today, I want to show you 3 ways product managers can prototype with AI, starting from inside a Jira ticket, through a Slack conversation, and by going hands-on directly with your actual site. All 3 produce real, testable, mergeable changes in your actual application. And this is how our product manager Sai is contributing. Let's start in Jira, where we can lose hours writing product specs, organizing backlogs, and prioritizing sprints. Let me know if this sounds familiar. You create a ticket for an improvement that you know would help users, but a month later, it's still sitting in the backlog. Design slammed with other priorities, dev won't touch it without mocks. So your good idea just rots. But here's the thing, you don't have to wait anymore. You can prototype it yourself, test it with users, and then ask engineering for a review. I'm going to tag the builder bot right here in the ticket. The bot spins up a branch and gets to work. A few minutes later, we get a PR link and a live preview. Let me click through. There we go. We've now got those checkboxes, and there's that action bar. And check this out. It's using our real components from our design system. Proper spacing tokens, TypeScript types, the works. Now I can share this with my stakeholders. If they love it, engineering reviews the PR and merges it, or at least starts from there for final implementation. If they don't, I close the branch and we learn something without wasting anyone's sprint. Next up, Slack. Because let's be honest, a lot of product decisions happen here, not in formal planning meetings. My team's discussing the task board. Vishwas mentions it's getting cluttered, hard to find your own tasks. What if we added quick filters at the top? I'll just tag the bot here in the thread. Add quick filter dropdowns at the top of the task board. Filter by assignee and status. Make them clearable. And now it's running in the background, and I can focus on my own tasks. But let's say I want to work a little more interactively on this. Here's where Builder System shines. I can jump right into the foreground agent and see the in-progress development. I could have done this in the Jira ticket too. The agent is finding our existing select components, adding new components as needed, matching our board styling, and figuring out the filter logic. And the task board now has clean filter dropdowns at the top. Select an assignee, instant filtering. The clear button resets everything. Maybe it's not quite what I imagined though. Let's refine this. Add a smooth fade animation when the filter is applied, and move the clear button inside the dropdown as an X icon. There. Perfect. These visual changes get committed to the same branch. Everything stays in one clean pull request, the Slack requested feature, and my refinements. But let's say you want to go deeper. Maybe you're exploring a totally new idea, or you need to iterate on some new layouts. You can just start directly in Fusion. I've been getting feedback that our analytics dashboard feels too static. Just numbers, no context. Let me prototype something better. Let's transform the revenue card to show month-over-month growth, add a Sparkline trend chart for the last 6 months, and include some indicator badges. Nice. I think that's way more informative at a glance. Let me keep going. Add an interactive comparison feature. When users hover over any metric, show a tooltip comparing this versus last month. Now I hover over the cards, and I get a rich tooltip with that full comparison. And check this out. This isn't AI slop. It's using our existing tooltip component, card wrapper, even our analytics data fetching hook that was already in the codebase. Because Fusion indexes your entire repository when you set it up, It understands your components, your design tokens, your data patterns, your TypeScript types. It's working within your system, not around it. When I'm ready, I hit Make Pull Request, and this goes straight to my dev team's code review process, triggering test coverage, linting, etc. Now, here's where it gets even better. Let's say a developer is reviewing the pull request and spots something. Maybe it's missing ARIA labels for accessibility, or there's an expensive chart calculation that we need to cache. The builder bot is waiting for feedback and jumps on the task. Now the chart component includes ARIA labels, and the calculation is wrapped in a use memo. So the agent didn't just generate my initial prototypes. It sticks around to help the dev team ship it properly. Accessibility fixes, performance optimizations, edge cases, the same agent that helped me prototype is helping them polish. And the best part? Your designers can jump in and visually edit almost anything using Builder's design mode. It's like Figma, but for working directly with your code. And your developers can use Builder's VS Code extension side by side with their normal tools. Everyone works in the same repository. No more prototype, design, rebuild cycles. So that's AI prototyping that actually ships. Whether you're starting from a Jira ticket, riffing in Slack, or going hands-on in your codebase, you get real working features using your components and data and your existing enterprise workflows. And yeah, you might end up with a contribution graph just like this. Builder's Fusion is free to try. Link in the description. Go prototype something.